All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we already have our character in here. We've been using that to get the bones where we need them to be. So the next thing we got to do is get our character to the skeleton to pull on the skin of our character. And in order to do that, we're first going to select our character. And then we're going to go down here and uncollapse these in our outliner and make sure we select the pelvis by holding down Control. Because right now, if I were to go in here and try to move the thigh, nothing happens with our character. It's just that character. So we select pelvis, hold down Control, select whatever your character's name is, or if there's multiple, select them all. And then we're going to go to modeling to rigging, skin, and bind skin. Next, we are going to select, let's see what happens now. So if I were to kick the foot up, it does this. And it kind of looks like my character has like stepped in like gum because you can see it's not quite working out correctly. So what we need to do is tell it how much weight the bones have on the skin. And in order to do that, we're going to copy the weights from him onto our character. So we're going to hold down, we're going to click here, hold down Control, click on our character. So again, from here, Control our character. Then we're going to go to Skin, copy skin weights. Now we should see that our character matches his perfectly. So let's go ahead and export this. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and select our character, go back to modeling, do a UV automatic. Then we're going to go to mesh display and we're going to do harden edges. And that way our character is not going to look soft. We're going to keep those like sharp edges in there. And now we're ready to export. So we're going to hold down Control. Don't select this one. Instead, hold down Control and select a root and your object. If you have multiple meshes, select them both. Do not select that. And again, don't select that middle one. Now we're going to export it. So we're going to go to File, Export Selection. Let's go ahead and put it in our Documents folder as SK, your name, character. And scroll down until you see geometry. And make sure you check the box smoothing groups. That'll make sure that we keep the hardness of the edges. And under that as well, I want you to include animations. Make sure that that is checked. So it's in our documents. Let's go ahead and export selection. Next, go ahead and go into the video game folder. We're going to go to the mini game and we're going to open that project up. Go to the content drawer, go to the characters, and we're going to bring that in. So in order to do that, let's see if I can delete this. We're going to go ahead and just, mine's in my documents folder. So I'm going to go to my documents. It's SK character Gianelli. I'm going to drag that in. And we're going to end up with this window. Make sure that you choose skeletal meshes. And for the skeleton, we need to use the one that is called SK mannequin. Make sure it says that exactly. Click import. And it might ask you some questions. Just say yes if it does. So we end up with this. And to see if it works, we're going to go into just go ahead and double click on your skeletal mesh, just like I did. And then you should see an animation over here. Let's change the preview mesh to your character. And you should now see that the animations work correctly. And if you go to Asset Browser, you can even look at different animations by double clicking and kind of seeing what other things your character might do. And yeah, it looks pretty good. And then we'll work on getting those in the game later. So if you get that, then everything's good and we can start moving on to getting them painted. All right, guys, thanks for watching.